Hello everybody. So I don't know if you can see, a book very similar to yours, a jotter, and I'm going to come to the middle, to a nice blank page, and I'm hoping that you will be able to see me write the whole sentence. It's quite hard to position it so you can see. Right, what we're going to do is we're going to practice some of the baseline joins because that is what you've been doing up to this point. And I'm going to give you 3 sentences. Okay, so can you see what I'm about to write? I'm going to start up the top because I know you won't have much space. So a capital A there. Here's our first join. This is the first join we ever did. The O's together, all. Okay. There's the next one. To hit, and you can carry on to ne if you want to. All the. Now these letters are all the same shape. It is the height of them that makes them different. Little. Here's one that we've done a bit more recently. This is a new join. D and are separate, so it's this curly k into the kicking k. Ducks. If I move over, you should see the next bit. S and the w are separate, so it's a into into swam, and I'm going to have to come down here to fit it in. Here's the tricky one. Okay, into the. Swam and dived in. And the reason that you're so good at that word is because we use it so often. The to you. B. That is sentence number 1, and I'll send a picture as well so you can see what the finished ones look like. Next one's a bit longer. Here we go. Starting with a capital B. O. Bill. The. And here's this same join again. K to K. We're joining 3 letters here. We're joining A into O into O. Remember what I talked about before about pushing on the way down and then lightly on the way up, so your join is lighter than your letter. The black bull. Got a 3-letter join coming up. Here we go. A into n into t. Wanted. Do you think I'll fit swim in there? I think I might. Into wanted to swim. But you can try joining h to a there. He was to he into a. Huge. 2. Right. O into into Climb. You still see where I am? There we go. Into P. Climb up. Over. The. And remember, for your F for fence, it's a very tall letter. It's letters that goes tall and also goes the lowest. Fence, here we go. O into into N. Line. There's our second sentence. Bill the black bull wanted to swim, but he was too huge to climb up over the fence line. Last sentence. Okay, and this is practicing all the joins that you have done. Oh, sorry, I've just realised you can't see where I am. It's quite difficult to film and write at the same time. Okay. Capital P. And now we're joining the next two. E into P. Pip. Capital B. And then joining I to B. Bib. And capital K. It. Kit. Where, let's see if you can see this whole next word. K up to H. You can have a challenge and try join it to the I as well. And then small K to kicking K. Chickens. Now just add a comma onto the end of that line just before coming down. Make sure your comma's sitting on the line. And I've done full stops at the end of both of these sentences. Were chickens. You can have a try at this as well. It's just the with a y added on the end. They were. This next two joined together. A to w. That's one of our new joins and it's quite tricky. Remember this, tall and low. A to O to O. You can add on a y to awfully. You can see this next one. A into the Scared. I'm coming down to the next line so I can fit it in here. Big capital K and joining A into Chum. It looks like an A a wee bit because of the tail of the yeah. Chum. The. And then we're joining the A to the T. They were awfully scared of Chum the cat. Full stop. Last little bit. Capitals. Now here's the next bit. This is joining T to I to to A. Sometimes, you still see? Yep. It was un is a join, and then k to I is a join. Unkind to them. Pip, Bib and Kit were chickens. They were awfully scared of Chum the cat. Sometimes it was unkind to them. Poor Chum has ended up as an it, just so we could practice that join rather than he or she. Right, I'm going to underline the joins and I'll put a picture up of this. I have managed to fit it on one page, but I think because my lines are quite narrow and close together, you might need 2 pages for this. Just take your time, and it's just practicing the joins that we've learned already before we move on to our new joins, which will be when we join at the top, and you'll see that next week. So this is practicing all our baseline joins at the bottom. Okay, good luck, and I'm looking forward to seeing all.